everybody to Pinpoint Pictures. I'm your host, P. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. And if you're new to this, make sure you hit that button before you go. I'm here in Naptown where it's 13 degrees outside with snow all over the roads and the streets and the sidewalks. So it's like, what else to do but chill in the crib and watch some movies? You know, that's exactly what I got into. So I'm going to tell you about this Netflix original that they got called Back in Action, a 2025 Netflix action comedy movie starring Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz. Former CIA spies Emily and Matt are pulled back into espionage after their secret identities are exposed. You know, this was definitely the appropriate title for a movie like this, Back in Action, because this is when we get to see Cameron Diaz back in action after she, retired back in 2014. But we get her back in this one. A nice little fun flick, not too serious. This is also the film that Jamie Foxx had his medical emergency while filming, so they had to get the stunt doubles to carry out the rest of the film or carry out the rest of the scenes for him while he got well. And it's good to see that Jamie Foxx is back with us, and alive and in good health, and was able to receive this movie on its release. So I'm glad to know that much. Like I said, nothing too serious, just a fun, campy type of action film where they got a lot of one-liners and little quips. A minor gripe for me is that sometimes the dialogue gets a little bit out of whack. It's kind of crunchy at times, some of the stuff that they saying, and then I know that it's probably written this way, but the kids kind of are a little bit overboard. Check out the film and let me know how you feel about it. I say that this has some pretty good pacing. Like I said, it's a lot of good choreographed fight scenes in here, and I feel like that's part of the reason why Cameron Diaz came back. When Jamie had to persuade her to get back into a film or to start doing a movie again, it was probably to let her know, hey, we got one in line for you where it's just gonna be fun. You can kick some ass in the movie. Nothing too serious. Have a couple little fights. It kind of throws her back to her Charlie's Angels days. It does have its funny parts. They have pretty good chemistry in the film. Just other than the fact that that's their mission, you wouldn't just necessarily. They don't give off like married couple in here, like really affectionate. But Jamie will say a few things in here that lets you know, okay, yeah, that's his baby. So it's kind of like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith with kids, because the children are so, unaware of how their parents have been living, that when everything is starting to come to a head in this movie, the kids are starting to get a little bit annoying, But I guess, like I said, that's supposed to be written in the script that way. Maybe the kids are supposed to be this way, and that's their character development. This is real simple. They just want to get in there, put together something kind of cheesy, and I feel like they carry that out. It's definitely worth a watch. So if you got a Netflix subscription, I would definitely tune into this one, give it a watch. Jamie Foxx always does pretty well with his action films. It's good to see him, still at it. Great to see Cameron Diaz come back for something like this. They bounce off of each other pretty decently because they are friends outside of the movie. So I think that's also part of why he wanted to get her back into something. I believe that the last film that she has on her credits is Annie, which they were both a part of. So there's that. There are a few scenes where the CGI, the graphics kind of stick out, where it's kind of, they could have touched that up a little bit, but this film is what it is. You're going to get, the action sequences, shootouts, car chases, the whole shebang for a action comedy. I think about an hour and 45 minute or so, if not a little bit less, runtime. I would definitely give it a watch. If you got that Netflix subscription, go ahead and jump into there, and come back into the comments and let me know what you think about this one. I'd say I'd probably give this about a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'd go ahead and stick with that. Like I said, Jamie Foxx does his thing. It's good to see Cameron Diaz back. I always liked her with different little films that she's been in. But yeah, Back in Action. I would definitely give this about a 7 out of 10. Definitely worth your time. Go ahead and check it out if you want a couple laughs. Something that'll definitely do that for you. Until the next time, this your boy P with Pinpoint Pictures, and I get back at you. Peace.